going in raw.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, give me a second.
Oh, who's gonna say it?
Do it.
Dun, 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 dun.
All of you are off time, and it's amazing.
Morning. Peace, love, and happiness. Welcome to BTA Podcast, episode 50.
Why this take so ugly? Oh, wait, sorry.
Today is the day when Jonathan is pawning all his jobs off on everyone else.
Yes,
My name is
sir.
Lachlan, and I am joined today by Jarool,
Yeah, fellas.
LeToya,
Yeah.
Rajiv,
Hello.
Dillon,
Hi.
Sharma,
Yeah.
and special guest Jonathan Dimitriali.
Hello. First time here. Glad
You don't
to
mean
be here.
Maria Teresa?
All right, let me see if this works. First things first, fellas. That's wrong. Give me a second. I was hoping I could copy the image. It did not work that way.
Yeah, more
No,
fun.
you want me to send the link?
Just send the extended KMB.
Oh.
I gave you
Oh,
the
Anna
link.
send
You
that.
can
Anna
just
gonna download that picture.
Oh my
Fine.
God.
Off to a strong start.
We're doing great.
It's okay, guys. I got it. I got this all. Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anna
Hold
seen
on.
it.
How do I send images on Discord? There we go.
Oh my
You
god.
got it.
Hey, you did it.
How's
Yeah.
everyone doing? Extended KMB. I am personally a 4 because I tired and I did not get the deodorant I wanted today.
What?
So you stinky. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
okay,
ass
because I
motherfucker.
realized today that I was running out of deodorant and I haven't had time to go to either Walmart or the pharmacy to replace my deodorant. And so I was just like, I'm going to be on campus. I'll just get deodorant from the pharmacy. But then I went and they did not have the brand of deodorant I wanted. So I had to get another type of deodorant.
Nice.
You stinky.
I feel a solid 19. I feel like trench coat Kelly today.
I honestly
Look at
feel
the-
like I 17 today, fellas.
Nice. Birthday Kelly.
I feel like a 7.
That's
Yeah, 13.
confused Kelly.
There's a 1.
Kelly on the phone.
Let's
Kelly.
go.
That's
All right,
Kelly
all right,
trying on the hoodie in the
fellas.
store, Kelly.
Yes. All right, now, struggle tweet. Sharma, I believe that is you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ali,
What? Me?
read the following struggle tweet.
Oh god.
I can read Holly's part.
Read it, Ali. Read the struggle tweets.
If I like the pictures of bad bitches on Instagram.com,
Yes.
will the other bad bitches see it?
Yes.
God damn it, Ali.
Fuck. Alright. Why this
Ali, play to.
All right, just
Care to explain? Ali, what's going on here?
I
It
just
was
need
like
to
in
know.
bad bitches on IG.
I just need to
Alright.
know because like the first thing I see when I open Instagram was Hoyin Jung in her underwear. So I was like, shit, will people see if I like this?
I don't think she cares about whether or not you've liked like the bad bitches on Instagram.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Just as a reminder, you can follow us at BTA Struggle
You
TWTS
said the
on
thing,
Twitter.
that's fantastic.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a great account where we post content sometimes, like 5 seconds ago for this episode. Anyway, Dillon is sending a message. Anyway, it's time. Thank you, Dillon. It's not like they could see it on the
Shut the
tweet
fuck
that
up.
was
I knew.
already sent
I
in this
literally
channel.
looked at it and typed it, okay?
Anyway, let's get started on the topic list.
Uh-huh.
Now, Jonathan Dimitriali, you have some updates for us.
Oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
You left us to our own devices and this is what we came up with.
Yeah.
All right, so we have been informed that there have been some updates in your DMing/love life.
I'm not talking about this on the podcast. Go fuck yourself.
Okay,
Oh,
I knew that would be a quick topic.
Get bad.
All right, so Jonathan Dimitriali again. We've also been informed that this is the last week of your employment.
Yes, correct.
So last week we did term in review, specifically focused around school. Please tell us about your working experience.
Okay, so for the most part, my job, I just had some simple repetitive tasks to do each week. And I had, weekly updated meetings about that.
That's basically just work, but yes.
Yeah, so
And you get paid for that.
I get paid for that monthly.
Mhm.
Yeah, they gave me the big bucks to just sit around and do fucking nothing. But I do like 2 hours of work a week and then that's it. Right? But,
What would you say was your greatest strength?
Shut up. No.
What did you contribute to
No,
the business?
No, for context, I
answer the question.
had to do a self-evaluation form where I had to list like my greatest strength, and she was like, "What the fuck did I even do?" But yeah, so
What would you consider your weaknesses?
shut the fuck up.
Guest is being rather rude.
Anyway, what was I about to say? Right, so I actually got published because of the work I was doing. Right, the simple.
What?
Yeah, I got published this past week, but they published it under the wrong name. They spelled my name wrong.
Oh,
Yikes.
wait, which
So
part
then,
was
so
spelled
then you didn't
incorrectly?
get published.
I was gonna say.
It's in the process of being fixed right now. They're handling it, so it'll be fine. Also,
So, but as of right now, you're not.
shut up. And again, more stuff published. Like more stuff is on the way that I also worked on and helped with.
Nice.
So that's cool.
Nice.
That's very fun. It's not something I expected to get out of this job, like going into it, but unexpected
Yeah.
benefits and something that I consider a valuable experience. So that has been fun. So right now,
Nice.
just
We're
looking
happy.
forward. Yeah, gonna finish up my evaluations, work out this last week, and then should be good. I'll be on vacation from then. And vacation will be in
Hey.
Trinidad. So that's fun.
Let's go.
There we go.
What's a
Yeah.
vacation destination?
Yes.
All right. Time to get into the serious topics. No. Oh God, I should have.
Instead
I
of
think
just
I
make
have.
fun of Jonathan now, yeah.
Okay, to be fair, we were coming up with real topics, and then they just suggested this.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Oh,
just me.
The.
It was just me.
I do not take
Yeah,
ownership
okay.
of the Jonathan Ali info session.
Mm-hmm.
I take full responsibility.
Oh,
Anything
really?
else anybody want to
Okay.
know about me? Go ahead.
How big is it?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Moving on.
Moving
Go on,
on.
Ali. Answer the question.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Ali, wait,
Moving
no,
on.
Ali. Just to check and see if you're trying to colonize us or not. Is
What?
They need
is
to
Milo tea?
Yes.
Ah, see?
Good.
Okay.
Good
All
job.
right.
Great job.
Okay,
passed.
we don't.
They really
we
need to
don't...
name a sex position the colonizer for real.
Yeah.
What?
Excuse me?
Hey, sometimes I just really wonder how the hell I make friends with all you.
I kind
fuck
of just
off.
showed up here.
Lachlan just
Anyway.
moved into a student housing dorm, and that's it. That's all he needed to do.
It was a downward spiral from there.
It only
Uh,
doubles.
mhm.
He started associating with ne'er-do-wells.
Hey, I'm Jonathan. And from there to hell.
That's
Would you
basically
like-
it. Yes.
Yeah. Would you like to
Yes.
break the law?
It's like, you know how they always ask if you can pinpoint the exact moment everything went wrong? That's
Yeah.
the
Hi there.
exact moment.
I'm your neighbor.
Yeah. Anyway,
Where are you from?
that was, yeah.
Listen,
Anyway.
I saw, the Lachlan sign on the door, and I expected like this white Irish guy.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
Instead,
Why
I
are you
see-
mhm-ing like that?
A man who is taller than I am and also black. Like, what the fuck?
Let's go.
You
I
like
think you
that?
have to add the black part.
I was expecting a white man. That's what I have to, specify.
Wait,
Wait, they have a name on the door?
Yes.
They had.
That's how we knew which one to move into because the doors weren't labeled by number. Like, they told us our room numbers, but they weren't labeled by number.
wait, so like the
I
doors
feel
don't
they
have
should have put-
any?
It was a
Yeah.
piece of
They
paper
should've
with our
put-
names written on them in Sharpie.
No. They
Right.
should have put a number on the door instead of your name. They can't
The
have
number
that
was on the door.
security concern.
No, the number was on the fire escape route.
Huh?
Wait, what? No, the room numbers.
What?
No. Oh, wait, no, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. It was like fine print above the doors.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
fine print. Like how fine I'm talking?
Yeah.
Font
can't
size like
do
12. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
How fine.
Wait, font
On a
size
scale
12
of 1
times
to
the
10.
rubber?
yeah, double space.
Lovely.
Yeah. It was
Wait,
also like kind of
if
funny.
it's
Just
sorry. No, I was just gonna say, if it's a single number, then how could it be double space?
It's three
no,
numbers.
it's two numbers.
I was 302.
It's
Lachlan
number
was
letter.
303.
No, I
Wait.
mean like it's a single line.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Double space between the numbers.
No, but
Hey,
They
it's
hit the
y'all
space
know,
bar on top.
that's not how.
y'all know that PCC Christmas concert?
Yes, that is a thing. It
Have
is
it every
What
single year.
every.
What the fuck you bring up the
It
Christmas
was
concert
live
for?
on YouTube.
It's also it's live on YouTube now since it went digital.
Let me see if I have any pictures from the Christmas concert, right? The one I
Oh,
go
Oh
to.
Christmas
no! Stop
Mhm.
right now.
Yeah.
But
I was also saying that
Yeah, continue.
another good reason that we had our names on the doors was for the times when guys went onto the girls' floor thinking it was their floor.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I was one time. I was
Oh.
one
Ali.
fucking.
Jonathan Ali? Tell us
Ali?
about that.
Alright.
Just one fucking time.
Uh-huh.
The
That's
floors all
more
looked
times
the
than it
same.
happened to me. I'm just saying.
We had the exact same floor plan on all three floors. I did not go up the extra flight of stairs like I normally do because I was like texting or something. And I'm like trying to get into what I thought was my room. And I'm like fucking kicking up the doors. Like, why is this shit not opening right now?
That poor girl.
We know the girl too. Like, we knew who lived there.
She's really sweet and like really small too.
Then you open your door, you see an angry Jonathan Ali.
I wish he had a
That's it.
taser or something.
Just
wish he was-
Trinidadian outside the door, cursing,
Like, what
kicking
the
it down.
fuck going on with the
Ali,
floor, man?
Ali, you should have just commit. You should just commit and be like, "What the fuck are you doing in my room?"
Who the fuck are you? No, thankfully
Yeah.
she was not home. Thank God.
Yeah. Like technically, okay, I will admit, like having gone up those stairs, like over and over again,
It
when
gets
you get to the
repetitive,
second
yeah.
floor, it's very hard to tell whether you're in the second or the third floor.
Like, if you're not looking to your right and seeing there's another flight to go up, then you don't,
Yeah, it's like whenever I make it up the second flight of stairs, I always made sure to look up just to be sure, because I know I would make a mistake and just walk into the door in front of me.
Yep.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah, that was fun times.
I missed you one.
I do too. I miss not having to cook my food. Yeah. Also, you're not even that bad because there was another story of a guy that accidentally went onto the girls' floor and I think went to the bathroom
Oh fuck.
and like supposedly like saw like one of the people there.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Not good. Not good.
yeah. But anyway, going on to actual news topics, the only like current event topic that we come up with today, it's technically not confirmed. It's just a rumor that has been going around for the day, but supposedly Letitia Wright is apparently done with the MCU due to all the controversy. Supposedly.
Yeah, I saw this. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's verified or not.
Ooh, it hasn't been verified yet, but just like, for context with the overall drama, basically Letitia Wright has been, since Chadwick Boseman, the former star of Black Panther, died, it's basically been on Letitia to lead the movie since, in the comics after T'Challa dies, Shuri takes over and she plays Shuri. However, there's been a lot of drama happening around this since Letitia is apparently an anti-vaxxer
Mm-hmm.
and has insisted on not getting the COVID vaccine, which is kind of a problem when you have to be on a big set with a bunch of people
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and you are now putting all of them at risk.
Die.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do. Yeah. It's just like, because since
Well, when I Googled her, a news article that came out 2 hours ago said that they were to resume production with her next month.
Okay.
I found a
I
picture
mean,
of
I
her from the
think that
Christmas
that
concert.
is true.
I would never
Yeah.
trust comicbook.com.
You don't trust CBR.
This is so true. So true. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. But like it was more so just wanting to talk about her in general and the fact
No,
that
but this
she's
news came out like
basically
today, right?
been
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
this is a tweet I saw this morning when I woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like because
Who dogs in the
I
fucking
don't
background, boy?
Dogs going mad.
it's not mine for
What
once.
y'all meant to do? They in part of the podcast too? Gosh. They saying get vaccinated.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just the fact that, like, to me, you're basically now in charge of heading, the sequel to what is one of the biggest movies in the last 5 years. And it's just like all the news that's been coming out about her around this is kind of just shown that she seems to be one of those overly religious, like, conspiracy theorists. Not like
Oh no.
overly religious is a bad thing, but like
Like a
because I remember she got
Jehovah's
into drama like last year when the stuff about the vaccine was first coming out because she was sharing anti-vax rhetorics and stuff like that. And then like it was a whole PR scandal where people were getting very upset with her because I think she was sharing like articles and stuff against the vaccine. And then now, of course, the fact that she's apparently still unvaccinated and is expected to be in charge of this movie. Every time information comes out about her, there is calls to just replace her outright.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. Anyone else have thoughts on this?
I mean, yeah, I don't really care for it specifically because, you said it. You're working with dozens and dozens of people. So many people are involved with the creation of a movie. You are maximizing the harm to them by refusing to get vaccinated. Comply.
It's a Marvel movie, so you know that there's a lot of people in the cast and crew.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just very tragic. Would really like her to either get her shit together or just get out one time so that, these people can do their job properly and also things can just proceed as well as planned.
Yeah.
But such is life.
Such is life.
Yeah. Anyway, moving to the topics, time to get to some more personal matters.
Oh
boy. Next up, we're going to talk about music because I was randomly thinking of things to talk about today and I was listening to music and here we are.
Okay.
Next topic. This is more of a general thing, but this meant to be how we discovered our favorite songs / artists /
Wait,
albums.
I just realized, did we give context for like what's actually happening on this episode?
No. Moving on.
Okay, so last week I said,
I think they figured it out.
Yeah, I'll just say it in explicit terms so we can see that we did. Last week I said I will sit out the usual list creation because, like, as a showrunner, I would, put together the entire list or 3/4 of the list most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this time I said, yeah, I'm doing none of it. You all get together and put it together. And yeah, here we are. I have no idea what went into picking these topics. I don't know why, it's definitely not ones I would have picked.
Exactly.
I don't know why I told them 4 topics and they bring 8.
Because we were supposed to make
we are
cuts to
overachievers.
No, because we read through a list of topics expecting to make cuts, and then we just added 2 more topics.
But yeah, basically for the first time since the podcast has started running, last year, I'm going in blind and just along for the ride. So this is fun. What
Going in blind, just take off your glasses.
Okay.
Just continue.
Anyways.
This is more of an open-ended thing because I figured that like I didn't want to constrain us to like one thing. So this is mainly supposed to be when we discovered certain songs that mean a lot to us, certain artists that we like a lot, certain albums that we like, or even just got into certain genres of music.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go down the line as usual. Jarool, what is a song / artist / album / genre of music you really like, and how did you discover it?
I really don't have an answer to that because you're talking to one person who listens to probably the least amount of music in this entire group.
Well, what music do you listen to, Jarool?
I call video game OSTs music.
Yes, it is.
Well, and what's your favorite video game OST?
Crap. I actually don't know the name of the song because it was only recently added into the game, and I haven't done the orchestration a little bit.
Sorry, what did you say?
But if it was talking about song from last expansion, it's called. Hang on.
You're fine. Next person.
Yeah.
Okay, we just established it's from Final Fantasy 14.
Yes.
That's where the whole...
It's Final Fantasy, yes. He plays that game. Anyway, LeToya, you go.
Okay, so my favorite artist is Khalid. And how I found him is I had a friend and her then boyfriend and her, they had and it was a vacation. They have since broken up, but
Rip.
I listened to Location and I really liked it, and I listened to the other song and I really liked it, and that's
Yes, sir. I also realized I was technically supposed to go first. So, one album that I really like is Photo by Coda the Friend, and my favorite song from that album is Bagels. And the way that I discovered that is I just had a lot of friends who talked about him a lot. Specifically, two people that I remember used to post about his music and his new album all the time. And so when I was first coming up to Canada, I downloaded his album and I needed something to do on the plane, but I forgot to bring headphones. So I borrowed my sister's headphones and I just listened to the album like from start to finish because I was bored and had nothing else to do. And specifically the chorus of Bagels just hit me in a very personal place, which was really weird and a very strange experience to have on the plane. But it was really nice. And then I got to Canada and I listened to it a bunch more times. And I still listen to it a lot because it is a good album and a good guy. I like him.
Nice.
Yes. Cool. Jonathan Dimitriali.
Okay, I have a couple I can talk about. So, Daft Punk, right? Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger got recommended to me on YouTube years ago. And I remember watching the music video and thinking, wow, it's such a cool music video. And I did some more digging. And, people probably know this already, but for the album that song is from, Discovery, what they did is that they made a movie called Interstellar 5555, The Secret Star System, or something like that. I'm gonna Google that.
It's the anime, right?
It's an animated movie, yeah. Interstellar 5555. The story of the Secret Star System, yeah. And each music video for each song on the album is one part of the connected story. And I thought that was fantastic. Because it's more just like an album with independent meaning. You could like also watch the album alongside this animated film. And it's a whole new story, basically. So that I thought was really cool.
Makes sense, yeah.
And then, this video. In short, it's a story about an alien band being kidnapped and being brought to Earth. Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger is specifically the scene where they are being disguised as humans. And yeah, love Discovery. Still one of my favorite albums like ever. Aerodynamic was my top song this year.
Nice.
And okay, another one, Kendrick Lamar. At
Of course.
the time of To Pimp a Butterfly, when that was coming out, I had a friend on Facebook. The Pressman will probably remember Macarian. He would post a lot about Kendrick Lamar and how good this album was. I was like, okay, I'll give it a listen. And the first song I listened to was All Right by Kendrick Lamar. I was like, yeah, this shit's fucking great.
Yeah.
So since then, I've been listening to Kendrick Lamar. And then, I guess, real quick, Brockhampton. There was a bunch of hype around the idea that these dudes were a gigantic boy band, and also they were releasing 3 albums in 1 year. And I saw that shit and I was like, holy shit, that sounds really cool. I need to go listen. And I listened to one song, and it was Boogie by Brockhampton, and I was immediately fucking hooked, because I love that song to death. So that's me.
That's
Nice.
neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also kind of want to talk about Kendrick, but I can't remember exactly how I got into Kendrick Lamar. I just remember that I started getting into hip hop at one time because I was random. It was like around the 50th independence of Barbados, and we had to hold hands across the entire island.
What?
And then we went to.
That shit was so funny. That was so funny.
Wait, like let's just get into this because this feels kind of interesting. Okay.
That was so funny.
Sorry, yeah. So we had to hold hands across the island, and then I went with my school, and then we went back to school afterwards. And because, of course, of the whole island-wide hand-holding thing,
Like
we
from
didn't
one end
have
to the island to the other?
Yeah, or
Yep.
just like a circumference.
Sorry, I'm explaining my story. God.
I need to
What
know,
we are
did
you have
every
your
single
blend?
person on Barbados come out and hold hands?
It was school children. It was mostly
Yeah.
school children.
It was it was everyone who was available. Basically, like
So
it was
they had
the
to
School
send you
50th.
on
children.
the
Schools.
road to like.
Okay,
hold hands?
so like basically, it was like for the 50th independence. So there was like a whole lot of like special things that were put together. Why does Dillon keep entering and leaving the call? Hold on, let me like ask. Anyway,
Anyways,
but like
yeah.
so for the 50th Independence, there was like a whole bunch of like special.
Hey.
Y'all really don't want me to finish this story, boy. There's a lot of like special like events that were planned, and one of them was that like Frendel Stewart, our prime minister at the time, I guess, organized that we all go to like the coast of the island and hold hands, such that we would basically be holding hands around the
No,
circumference
but
of the island.
imagine being the poor you try to get sent like up the road to continue the chain, boy.
Yeah, because like I think I want to say everyone had like designated areas, because I remember that like we all went to school and had to catch buses from school to then go to like a church and then chill in the church for a little bit until it was time to go outside and then hold hands with people.
Yep.
But yeah, that was a fun time. But anyway, so we went home. We went back to school after that, but we didn't have any classes because no one wanted to teach after that. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and said friend was just telling me about like music and stuff, because back then I didn't really listen to like the type of music I listen to now. I was still very much discovering what my taste in music was. And the friend recommended that I listen to both J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. And I think the most recent albums I think this is around the time For Your Eyes Only came out. So I went home and I listened to 2014 Forest Hills Drive, and I listened to Pimp a Butterfly, and I really liked both of them. And then J. Cole came up with For Your Eyes Only, and then I was like, oh great, new J. Cole. And I was like, it was very okay. But then Kendrick Lamar came out with Damn, and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. And I bumped it like a million times, to the point where I could name the track list off the top of my head.
Wait, so you like
And
Damn more than To Pimp a Butterfly?
I actually realized like the other day that my favorite Kendrick Lamar album is actually Good Kid, Mad City.
Huh? You're moving backwards.
Yes, I listened to Good Kid, Mad City again yesterday. It's hard for me to pick a favorite because I think it changes all the time. Because now I would probably go back to saying To Pimp a Butterfly. It was Damn when I first started, because Damn's the album that more so got me into like rap and hip hop. And then To Pimp a Butterfly is just good. But it's also the fact that Damn was new. Like it was the first Kendrick Lamar album I listened to as it came out, so like I got to experience it fresh with everyone else. And then I remember listening to Good Kid, Mad City like a while ago, and just being like, you know what, I'm kind of enjoying listening to this more than I listened to like To Pimp a Butterfly. But then that's also because I listened to Pimp a Butterfly a lot more, so I'm a lot more familiar with the song. So Good Kid, Mad City just felt more fresh.
Yeah.
But like they're all good.
They're all very good, yeah.
They're all good. So in the end of the day, I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, Rajiv.
Wait, what does it have to do with holding hands?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Like, how?
No, because the conversation happened when I went to school after the hand holding. Keep up, God.
You could have just said you were in school.
I was in school, not doing classes after holding hands.
You could have just started with, I was in school and somebody told me to listen to this. It had nothing to do with holding hands.
I was trying to like piece together the story in my head so that I could remember it properly.
Right. I still want to know more about the hand holding though. Like, what was like, what? How was it? Like, was it like a cross section? Or was it like?
It was just hand. It was a chain.
Of course, it's a chain. You're holding hands, but like,
well, it was like a chain. Yeah, well, like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I know, but like, how wide? Like, how long was this chain?
Like, around the island.
It was supposed to be
literally around the island.
Yeah, like around the circumference of the island.
I don't think it was like complete. I don't think it was like completely around the island. But like the vision was that it went around the entire island.
Oh, yeah. You wanted it too. Were you imagining it, but it wasn't real?
I don't know if it did. I honestly completely forgot about this until telling that story just now.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you go to that LeToya, or was
I did.
Oh, how was that?
It was miserable. Because you had to like wait for the official start, so they just had us standing on the sidewalk for like half an hour. Waiting. Okay, y'all can hold hands now. So.
Yeah, that sounds like patience.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
like what was like the symbolism behind holding hands?
I can't remember.
Connected.
They had too much pretend like symbolism.
Yeah. There was a special name for
Yeah,
it too. I can't
fucking
remember
idol.
what it was. Was it just like Hands Across Barbados or some shit like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just hands across Barbados.
Yeah, like Hands Across America, but Barbados. Guys ever watch Us? That's a good movie. Anyway, Rajiv.
I am actually indecisive. So
You can talk about a bunch of things if you want.
what do I like? I don't know any like albums or artists by name because I don't vibe with that. But you know, really old timey Indian music where it's kind of distorted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
100.
Yeah, that's great. I
Yeah.
love that.
Mm-hmm.
Rock and like alt rock and like indie. That's great too,
Oh, of course.
right?
Mhm.
Your classical boys, always a good time. Anything with strings, really. Strings are nice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, me thinking now.
Yes, that was the implication.
I mean, I'll really listen to anything. Like Latin music is fun.
It's more about
It
what.
is.
When did you discover these things? Is there anything? Is
Maluma,
there anything that
baby.
stands out in your head?
Anything that stands out in my head. No, like how you all have stories where you're introduced to something and you're like, yeah, man, this is amazing. I don't have that. Mostly because I can't remember.
What about like stuff you grew up on?
Well, yeah, that's old time Indian.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't
Was
have any epiphany stories that you all have.
was it like something that your parents put you onto or something?
Just having radio gravity on in the house 24/7.
All right, fair enough. All right, and Sharma, you say yeah.
What?
Talk about an artist slash song slash album slash genre of music you like and how you discovered it.
Yeah. I think most of my friends know that I had an emo phase, right? Like it
Yeah.
lasted a while. But okay, that sounds so unintuitive.
What do you want me to
Anyways,
sound like?
yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. So, but after that, during that phase, I used to listen to like a lot of heavy metal, like a lot. But after that phase, I was so sad, but I wasn't emo anymore. So I discovered indie, and I really like indie music because it's so sad, but it's not as intense, you know. Um,
Mhm.
apart from that, this year I discovered emo rap, which I really
Yeah,
like.
we saw.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually really like it, and I found that because um, my favorite Formula One driver, one of them, he has like a really wide varied taste in music.
You just watch
So he
Formula
posts
One?
like 3 songs. Yeah, he posts like 3 songs every month,
Please.
and there's this really long playlist. So like I listen to it sometimes, and I discovered a few songs, and it's emo rap, and it's so catchy and like nice. So I just keep listening to it over and over, and I keep finding more artists that I really like. So I like that. Um, there's this one, Pity Biscuit is his name. The one, this not a driver or artist, and there's another artist named Aries, and I really like his album. I can't remember the name of his album. Come home or go home or goodbye or some shit. I'll find it.
It's some variation
Um,
of that.
yeah, literally. And what's this? Hold on, I need to find. Welcome home is the name of the album.
Neat.
Apart from that, I when I'm stressed or sad or other than listening to indie music or emo rap, I listen to old timey indie music, and it's really nice. I think I got that from my grandmother actually because when I was younger and she would come down Trinidad, she would sit in front of the TV watching black and white Indian movies and eating mangoes whole day, and I used to sit with her and eat mangoes whole day and watch Indian movies. So I don't know, because I listen to Indian music more than my father, because he listens to dance hall and things. So, um,
Mhm.
yeah. I like that. That's it.
That's nice. All right, fellas. So we're about halfway through.
All right,
Go ahead and
Jack.
take a sip of water.
Nice.
Also, Dillon,
I
come back
have-
if you wanted to ask him.
Huh?
Dillon, come back. if you
Yeah,
wanted to
we'll
ask him.
do Dylan after the sip of water.
Oh, they kind of skipped me,
I have
even though I have to
lemon.
finally figure out
We
what the
asked
song
you,
was.
and you said you had
We
nothing.
asked you.
That's not skipping you,
What the
Jack.
hell, Gerald?
I said I did know something. Anyways, whatever. Continue.
All right,
fuck?
Dylan. Dylan, we were talking about like music that we discovered, whether it be like an
Oh.
artist, an album, or something, and like how you discovered it.
I was an emo boy, and
100.
when did it come out? I can't remember when it come out. Hold on. What do you mean unusual traffic from my computer? Anyway,
Oh. What you be doing?
I just googled it. Yes, it is The Resistance: Rise of the Runaways by Crown the Empire. It came out in 2014. Until this day, it is still my favorite album. It's just that like every song on the album, like it's always just a song, but they all have little things sprinkled through them. They basically create like their own post-apocalyptic world and write songs based in that world. It's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jarool, did you want to go back to?
That's fine, no worries.
All right, cool.
Just ask.
Wait, so why do you bring it back up? I'm so confused.
All right, so moving on. We got a few things to talk about here, but I think the next one. Actually, I'll save that one for last.
Okay.
Next thing we can talk about. This is. I feel like this one has a lot of meat to it, but how have your friendships changed since you were in secondary school?
So out there. Okay.
I just wanted a topic that people could talk about for a long time, but I am now seeing that like it's kind of a very weird abstract
Yeah.
topic. So yeah. All right, let's talk about the worst parts of Christmas.
What was it? What was part of Christmas?
All right, like
Being
we can
poor.
go down the line. You can volunteer.
Oh my
I don't
God.
really give a shit. But like, what do you guys hate about Christmas?
I'll start it off. Okay. So it's like Christmas was more of a reminder, and I guess my birthday too. But it felt like I was growing up too fast sometimes. Right? Like the gifts that you would get for Christmas went from like being toys to like shit that like like sucks because like yeah, I'm a fucking teenager now. People don't buy
Yeah.
toys to me anymore. Right? It was shit like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm getting older. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, like for
That's a
me,
deep answer. That's a good answer.
Good
Yeah.
answer. Good answer. Like it's fucking
Good
Family
answer.
Feud.
Speaking of, how's Steve Harvey been looking?
Wait, July Blue. Right. We
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about him past in the week. Steve Harvey post a fit pic.
The picture that you posted for that.
Can you find that? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
please do.
Y'all can continue anytime.
But what was I saying? What's the topic?
The
Christmas.
worst part of Christmas.
Christmas, right?
topic you
So like,
guys
kind of
chose.
continuing from that. Like, it's not like I personally really love Christmas, but for me, I think it's just the fact that as time has gone on, Christmas kind of just feels less special. Like, I really enjoyed Christmas back when I was a kid, and it was
It's the
as simple
exact
as
same shit I
like,
just said, Lachlan. Fuck you.
"Fuck you."
Not like
It's
we
just-
all growing up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I guess like the way I feel burnt out about it now, because like back in the day, it was always just go to foreign. Like I got to go to St. Lucia, I got to see my family. Oh, Steve Harvey.
This fit not
Why is
even
he like
good.
a flamenco dancer?
This fit terrible.
hmm But yeah, it's just like I got really used to like going. Oh my god, I got really used to like going to St. Lucia every year and like being able to see my family there and whatnot. And then like now with nowadays it's like I haven't really gotten to go up any like recently. I'm not going to get to go up this year,
Oh my God.
partially because of the pandemic, partially because I guess I'm coming from a foreign country, so it's going to be very hard for me to get to go back home and then also fly to another country as well. It's also just the fact that yeah, like living with my parents right now, knowing my family's really like the biggest on giving gifts. Like my parents both very much hate it and aren't good at it. And so I think it's very common for me to like go through Christmases without just getting like any gifts at all, which is like fine. I think the only gift I got last year was a pair of sunglasses, and a pair of sunglasses that look better on my girlfriend than on me, granted. And
Yeah.
also a set of comic books that my mother just went and got from a local bookstore, and mainly just bought them because she enjoyed reading them growing up and decided that if we didn't want them, she could just read them instead.
The best gift to give.
The best way to buy a gift.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than, I think the year before, all I got for Christmas was a belt. No, sorry, I got 2 belts. Granted.
All I got for Christmas
Jonathan?
was a
Jonathan.
belt.
Yeah.
No, Will. No, let him continue. No, let him continue. Let him
Oh
continue.
no!
Let him
Is that
continue.
Will? Will?
Oh yeah.
Will. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's a good belt. I still use that belt to this day, but it's just like because like Christmases for me used to be easy because I liked video games, so I just used to use that time to get all the video games I wanted from my relatives in the States. But now it's like I can buy all my own video games, and no one really knows enough to know what to get me anyway. And because I haven't been traveling, I haven't really been getting gifts from relatives either. So it's literally just Christmas comes around, my parents, we just do like the standard Christmas things, and then that's it.
What the fuck is this one?
That's the chin.
What the fuck is this Photoshop?
It's
I think they put as much
incredible.
effort into that Photoshop as Steve Harvey put into that fit.
Oh boy.
All right. Who else has things they hate about Christmas? Oh my god.
I just don't like this season because, like, I'm the firstborn daughter, so my name gets called a lot when it comes to like helping with, oh, come help in the kitchen, come help clean this up, and it's also like that on the day as well. So I just kind of hide out for most of the day, and it's been like that since I was 14. So I'm not the biggest fan of the holidays.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Same, I just a slave.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Yeah. All right, Rajiv, Jarrell, what do you guys hate about Christmas?
See, I don't know. I don't even hate anything about Christmas because for me, Christmas is honestly just basically a normal day.
That's fair.
The only thing people tell me is just like, hey, you need to come out to your room and socialize with your family. I will come out of my room, say hello to everybody, and then I'll just vanish into the void that I came from.
Nice.
That's just me anytime adults come over to my house.
Same.
Yeah.
We are adults, Lachlan.
Oh fuck.
We're adults now, yeah.
Got him.
This is just my life.
Not me.
That's just-
Y'all be easy.
Yes, you.
No.
I'm sorry. How old are you turning in 5 weeks and 1 day?
Now, if I say a minor age, that gonna look bad on you.
Yeah.
But I
More than bad.
Oh,
More than
what
bad.
do you want me to say here?
More than bad, LeToya.
Bitch, I'm 11. Fuck you mean? Anyway,
I'm 11,
Rajiv.
so shut the fuck up.
Rajiv, Sharma, what y'all hate about Christmas? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for
Christmas
Rajiv
biggest
to say
fucking
something.
fans over here, boy.
We have literal crickets in the background.
Sorry. I wish that I could relax on Christmas. Because so like in the morning, on Christmas morning until lunchtime, we spend that portion of the day by my father. So we wake up early. Me and my sister, we cook everything, and then we eat, and then we had to go with mommy. And I don't like that because when we go with mommy, women had to help her cook something and then eat, and then it's just to me just a tiring day, and it's also a tiring season.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't like any kind of holiday that people celebrate because it's just too much work. And I don't want that. I just rather relax. And if I could get to do that, I would love Christmas. And I used to love it more. And I think I also used to love it more like in UE too, when I would be around people and like the little shops in UE have like a little decoration and like parang and thing. And it always had like something somewhere and it was just nice and you could enjoy it, even though the day itself was tiring. But I don't enjoy it anymore. The entire season is uh, like a nuisance. And my exams finish like when you were going to primary school and high school, the term used to finish like the first or second week of December, and you had like a holiday. You had like time to just I don't know do whatever it is years do at that age. And
No, yeah, it's like right up against
now
Christmas week.
Yeah.
my last exam is on the 22nd of December. Like who's going to enjoy Christmas when the entire season you have to like study or whatever? Is just once you get older, you just get less exciting. Everything just more boring, you know.
Yeah, one thing I've realized about like holidays as I got older was just the fact that like they become less about like celebrating and just more about like the obligations.
The formality of it,
Yeah.
Because it's all about like, oh, it's Christmas. You gotta buy gifts for people. You gotta go like cook all this food and thing. And it's like as you get older, life also just in general gets harder, so you have less time to do those things. That's why, like, to me,
money.
Yeah, and you just don't get a chance to enjoy it at all.
yeah, like I don't know the last time I really like enjoyed a holiday or like felt like any holiday was really special. I kind of just like show up places, eat food, and then just vibe for the rest of the day. And it's like all this pressure to like make the day special, because if the day goes by and like nothing's happened, you feel like, oh, I've wasted this day. Time to do it again next year. I guess.
Yeah.
It's also
But
something with
also
birth.
it kind of what?
No, sorry, you go ahead.
It also kind of it just remind me at right now at the stage in my life that I need to get a job because I'm broke and I want to buy gifts for people and I'm broke.
Do it. That will indeed do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not anything about that. You'll be easy though.
All right.
Yeah, next time you
I'm
had to
making
look for
that
a job, go ahead and say that. Next time you had to send 80 something plus resumes.
I had to do that from January till there.
Oh god, I gotta do that from January.
Yeah, we back on the grind, Lachlan.
Oh, fuck,
You have
man.
8 months next, so?
I have my 8 month is next year.
Same, okay.
No, yeah,
So we moving back in sync then?
yeah. I was only out of sync for one term
You'll be
because I
study,
did my
work,
8 month.
study.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, same. I'll be back in sync. Cool.
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 But anyway, yeah. I think we've talked about that topic. Is just getting old is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should really be keeping
And
better.
also, you kind of think about how to say parents too, because like even if when we were children, right, and we probably enjoyed holiday, they also had to like go through what we going through in addition to seeing out everything by themselves. So I don't know. I think they probably have to do it in some way. But I also think as you get older, it probably gets more enjoyable too. Because you probably care less. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, a topic that I didn't put on the list, but I did want to talk about, I kind of just wanted to like bring it up out of the blue, is just like, hey Sharma, how do you feel about true crime?
I love true crime.
Yeah, I expected that answer.
What's that supposed to mean?
Because I heard, like, okay, like a few years back, I was watching something, and these people were talking about how like every girl really likes true crime, and I was like, that's weird. And I just remember thinking nothing of it until I was randomly talking to LeToya today, and she just randomly drops on me, "Oh yeah, I love true crime." And then it feels like every girl I talk to now all of a sudden is obsessed with true crime, and
Lachlan,
I don't understand
hold on.
why.
Lachlan, whether or not that's true, you need to stop generalizing women.
No, that's the thing,
Yeah,
because I wouldn't
Lachlan.
normally have generalized it. It's
Yeah,
just that
Lachlan.
as I've gone on, it feels like it just feels like that.
First you was mean to Kelly on the podcast. Now you're
I
generalizing
don't
all
understand.
women.
All
Hey.
women. What's your
Lachlan, that reminds
What
problem?
the
I
fuck is
never
that?
said all
That
women.
reminds me of the time that you said that every
Hey, we're not okay.
No, carry on, Sharma. What did he say?
Okay, hold on.
There was a time you said that
I will say,
every
we're
girl
not
is
bringing this up on the
bisexual.
podcast because you
What?
said you would leave that alone.
Yeah, Lachlan,
You
said
said
that.
we would drop that, and you bring it up all the time.
Oh my god, Lachlan, what
Yeah,
And
the
she
fuck?
did not. Then
I think
they
this
did
in this
not drop it.
context, it makes sense to bring up.
Who did I hand the
Okay,
reins
that
to? Oh my
was-
god.
Yeah. But anyway, what I was saying, right, was like I'm a statistics student, so I know all about like testing hypotheses and stuff, right? I'm just saying, based on the sample of women that I have spoken to,
So 2?
it seems
Two.
very likely. I'm not saying that like every woman is like this still, but I'm still saying that it seems like a very large majority of people who happen to, just seem to be into true crime, and I don't understand it because I also
Lachlan,
have never met a man who like explicitly talks about true crime that much.
Lachlan, what's your sample size?
Um,
2!
Literally 2.
It is 2!
there's more people. There's more
There's
people.
more
Sample
people. They just go to
size,
different
Lachlan.
schools, guys. Trust me.
No, like Michelle, for instance.
Okay, yeah, Michelle likes true crime. I know that.
Exactly.
3!
Yeah.
That's imaginary people. We don't know that.
I
No,
know Michelle.
we also-
Michelle's a co-worker.
Now, you also need to include people that, do not like true crime and are also women.
Does Kelly like true crime?
Does
True.
Kelly like true crime? That's a good question.
I don't think she does she? I think it'd be too scary for her.
Awesome.
Knowing Kelly.
That's
no,
very
no,
true.
no, yeah,
That
think
is
about
very
it.
true.
Knowing Kelly, I don't think she would. That's my bet.
Yeah.
We'll find out next week.
But yeah, I did actually. Yeah, I was just kind of just curious about this, so I wanted like everyone to like give their opinions on it because I was just genuinely curious about this.
Why?
I don't know, but you told me I could come up with the topics, and this is what I did.
We have like 9 minutes left. 8.
Okay, this is enough time to talk about true crime. Go ahead, tell me what you think.
I've watched like some true crime, specifically documentaries about children becoming killers.
Becoming
No,
Talk
what?
about the documentary. I thought we talk about the game.
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Mhm.
Gabe?
Yeah, there's a game called True Crime on the PS2.
Thank you, Jarrell. Thank you, Jarrell.
All right. Anyway.
Yes, true crime documentaries specifically about children becoming killers when I was younger. Because I was a very edgy kid, and I guess the more I
You
think
were.
about it, the stranger this is in retrospect. I was like, shit, was I?
You were quite edgy when you were younger, Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
That's
does
true.
make sense.
He was short too.
I was short. I was short.
Damn.
Short
Wow.
king.
No, I did not hit my growth spurt until like what, 16?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short and
Yeah.
edgy.
I just showed
Jonathan
up
Ali.
one day after summer vacation, and I was suddenly a foot taller.
Yeah,
But-
that happened to me, but I was like 13.
Think
Yeah,
about
because
this. Sharma, you see how much taller Ali is than me, right?
We used to be the same height.
Yeah, until like Form 5.
No,
Okay.
until I hit my growth spurt going into Form 4.
You sure about that? I'm pretty sure you
No,
hit your
it
growth
was
spurt
Form
in
4.
between.
It was Form 4.
I thought it was in between 5 and 6.
It was in between 5 and 6.
Yeah.
It was in between 3 and 4. Solar.
He means form. He means form.
I this is 16. 16 is not Form 5.
No, it was between 3 and 4.
No. Well.
It's between 3 and 4. I don't know. I know it because it's me.
I still remember Ali eating with a baby spoon.
That was the only spoon we fucking
Aw.
had in the house, apparently.
Yeah. He had a baby spoon and he used to eat the pillow with it.
My mother just gave me one of Peter's spoons to eat my fucking lunch with. Like, what the fuck?
You mean a teaspoon or literal baby spoon?
As in, like, like those fucking, like, cartoon eating sets made for children. My
Yeah.
mother pulled the fork from one of those and
That's
gave it to
very
me
helpful.
to eat my lunch in secondary school.
wait,
Don't forget the foil.
She used to package my cucumbers separately in foil so they wouldn't dry out next to the food.
Aww.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
cute.
Your mother's
It
great.
does.
Get her on the podcast.
Get my mother. Maybe we could.
I was going to say that sounds like a bad idea.
But then I have to like introduce the concept of a podcast to her, and that just seems like a downward spiral.
That's
And
a
then
fair
she
point.
would watch the other episodes.
Then she'd see
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
no.
episodes, and I have confessed to crime.
Oh,
Just tell her that's the first one we've ever done, and we're never doing
Hey
another
mom, I'm
one.
trying something new out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, we want you to be the guest on our very first episode of this
yeah,
podcast.
And probably our only one.
we'll never do this again. Never ask
We'll
me
never
about
do
this
this
ever
again.
again.
Yeah. Hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah. So I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
yeah, 5 minutes left.
Yeah, dog. I mean, does anyone want to talk about anything in that
Wrap
5
it
minutes?
before you tap
Okay,
it.
right. Let me
Yeah.
just.
What?
Yeah, I want to know like what went into making the list. Like what didn't make
Sharma.
it onto the list. Like what got cut. Okay, Lachlan muted himself. To answer my question then.
Oh, like how we make the list.
Yeah, like what?
He said he's not taking any questions at this moment.
Okay.
Honestly,
What got cut? Like what were you
okay.
talking about before?
Okay, so I start off with saying how like why don't we talk about like shows that we used to watch before we get vexed because they get cancelled for whatever reason.
Right, that is on the list. I'll move that forward. I'll put that on the list for next week. Because that's an interesting topic, I think.
Yeah, Rajiv agreed with me on that one, saying that how you would actually agree on that topic.
Yeah, I'll move that forward for next week. I don't mind.
And then Dillon coming here with the chaotic self saying how hey, we should interrogate Ali,
Yeah,
and then
just
everybody.
put all my fucking business at the very beginning. Okay.
Yeah, the whole podcast was like, okay, we gotta make it so that this podcast is just interrogate Ali.
Right.
Yeah. And then we did it.
And then you guys actually did. Okay.
We semi-interrogated you. We didn't get the information we wanted that we were trying to get, but
Whatever. What
Say
about
what,
like,
yes?
yeah, some of the other topics?
Okay, yeah, sorry. People showed up in the room I was studying in.
Nice. Right, you're just
Yeah,
on
dog.
campus right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about like what went into making the list this week. Like, what do you all usually choose?
I think I picked. For me, I picked. What did I pick? The list is so far up, and I did not bring my phone with me.
tell them
Yeah,
I did like wonder how I started off with saying like what show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I've been listening to the call. I've been listening.
Just
Yeah.
walking around with a laptop.
Yeah. Is my laptop's light?
Nice.
They hear the echo.
You
We're definitely in a
guess,
hallway.
Yeah, I was saying there's probably gonna be more of an echo out here. But like, yeah, I just the Letitia Wright thing. I just saw a tweet when I woke up, and I was like,
Okay.
oh, this would be fun to talk about. And then the other stuff was just stuff I randomly brainstormed throughout the day.
Nice.
The Christmas one, I think Jarool wanted to talk about. Jarool just like brought up Christmas, and then we were like the worst parts of Christmas. That's a good topic. Before we all just said the exact
We
same
might
thing.
talk about like the best parts of Christmas next week. If we have a show next week, I don't know yet.
No, but that's just because I know we talked about Christmas traditions. I think.
Right. Yeah, I have to go back and see like what we actually did for Christmas last year. We
Yeah.
did have a show around Christmas time.
Yeah, because I want to like do traditions as well, but I didn't want to put that in because I wasn't sure if we'd done that already.
Yeah, and hopefully we get to the live action episode soon. That should be within
I mean,
the
it'll be-
coming
Live
weeks.
action.
You guys want to do it like if you're planning on doing live action episode when you're in Trinidad?
Yes.
Okay, we can plan around that.
We can plan. We will call you to get you on the podcast. Okay.
No,
I
because I'm saying if you guys
sadly-
are going to be live action, then we can also be live action.
Oh.
I will. Yeah. I
Yeah.
will also probably have to be like on call too.
Right. We'll figure it
Same
out.
because
There's
I
some
will still be here in
technical
America.
We'll figure out the logistics before that happens. But anyway, Anyway.
It's in the cards, but yeah.
is in the cards, the heart of the cards.
Yeah.
But anyway, closing remarks. Jarrell.
I have none. I have none this time actually. Just take care for Christmas,
We'll
fellas.
come back like 5 minutes later and say, hey, yo, let's skip me again, boy.
All right, LeToya.
Yeah.
Rajiv.
Good job, team. I don't know how Ali does this every week.
Dillon.
Everybody watch Bionicle Mask of Light on DVD.
Mhm.
Okay. Sharma.
Um,
Oh,
Make
go on,
it
boy.
perfect.
All right, and our special guest, Jonathan Dimitriali.
I will say, yeah, it's been fun, especially being on this side of the equation for once. Thank you, everybody, for coming out, making it possible.
Yeah. Finalize this by saying I like talking, and I got to talk a lot this week, and it feels good most of the time.
Tell us about this week's
But
thumbnail.
anyway, yeah, who did this week's thumbnail?
Oh no.
We will
Oh,
figure
shit.
it out.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Yeah.
didn't need to play the music. I
Anyway,
can play the music.
I have it queued up already.
Okay, nice.
This is BTA Podcast episode 50. Good night, good luck, and give your dreams a chance.
Huh.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is the outro now?
Oh.
You know what? I think we get to close at exactly 1 hour. Hold on.